Hey guys, so it's me, Kiani. Today's video is going to be inspired one of the newest, hottest trends called the Sweetbeat. This title has been coined by none other than Miss Tatiana Ward, otherwise known as BeatFaceHoney. The Sweetbeat usually means a very fresh face, minimal products, flawless brows, amazing glowy skin, and an amazing pop of color on the lip. That's my take on it. So, here's my version of the Sweetbeat. If this is a look you're interested in, stay tuned and I'll show you how I created it.
As always, I'm going to begin by using the proper skincare. I've actually applied a couple dots of my favorite moisturizer. This is the Estee Lauder Resilience Lift Moisturizer. Massage it all over my face. Make sure you're using the proper skincare for your skin type. My skin is normal to dry. Moving on, I'm actually going to choose one of my other favorite foundations. This is the Revlon Color Stay Foundation. I usually deposit a generous amount on the back of my hand and stencil it in with my foundation. Then I'm actually going to move in with my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer using a MAC 223 brush. This is a natural fiber brush. It allows me maximum coverage as well as easy transitions in the tiny crevices around those fine lines and in the deep set V's of my eye. Just continue to blend that in as needed, down the bridge of the nose for a little bit of highlight, up the middle of the forehead, and if necessary, right on your chin. Apply as many coats as necessary. We're going to start the contouring process now. I'm using one of my favorite contouring products, my Estee Lauder Rich Mahogany powder. I actually use it as a bronzer, and as you can see, I just kind of whisk that around using my Sigma angled brush. Temples of the forehead, down the sides of my nose, just for contouring and to really allow that bone structure to pop. I definitely use it in the jowl area as well as under my chin and blend directly into the neck just to make, again, the bone structure pop. I really like to use a shimmering bronzer. That's what you're seeing now, my JAFRA Plum Gorgeous Shimmer. And this product really allows me to blend out that bronzer. And then of course I'm going to go in with a little bit more tinted bronzer just to kind of bring a little bit of glow back to my skin, which the foundation sometimes tends to flatten out. Whisk that around. And as you're seeing here, I am repeating just the highlighting process just a little bit because you really want the bone structure to show. And I usually just flatten that back out with a Sigma foundation brush. This is my flat top Kabuki brush. Moving on to brows, I'm using the Anastasia brow pencil as well as following that with my MAC Boy Girl brow set. Right underneath that brow, I'm actually going to use my Motives for Lala. That is my color correcting quad and my Sigma concealing brush to highlight the brow area. I'm going to actually use my Rockin' Rose Jordana pencil just to really reshape my lip and make sure that foundation has not flattened out the shape or the color of my lips too much. For this look, I just really want to use a lip liner that is really close to my natural lip color because all I really want to do is reshape them. And as you can see, two lipsticks, those are Estee Lauder lipsticks. I will leave the colors in the down bar. One that has a rich hue, the other one that has a little bit more shimmer. As you can see, I'm using my Smashbox palette here, and I'm just using two shades, that is beige and fawn, I believe, and I'm just blending those two shades together and using a Sigma blending brush and whisking that along on the eyelid just to really make sure there's no streaking or strokes from my concealer. And I'm really not looking at pigment at this point in time. I just really want to create a very seamless, smooth appearance to my natural eyelid. Moving on, I'm using that chestnut and fawn. I'm going to blend those two shades together and really work that into the crease of my eye. Again, just creating a very nice transition shade. That's going to allow this next shade, the chocolate, to really pop, but not be so apparent. We're not looking at a smoky eye for this look. We're just really, again, allowing the bone structure to really show, and showing the natural shape of the face. And we just really want to enhance that with highlighting and contouring, which are all I'm doing right now, is actually contouring out my natural eyelid. Blend as much as necessary just to create the look. This next shade is going to have a little bit of shimmer, and that shade is called Golden. I'm using a non-traditional packing brush, which is a Sigma fat brush, and I'm just really patting on this golden shade here just to create a little highlight to the inner lid of my eye. I do believe off camera I did spray that with a little bit of my MAC Fix Plus spray just to keep minimum fallout. This next shade is going to be Peach, and it has a little bit of shimmer, and I'm just working that into my inner V just to kind of wake up that eye area because it's been flattened out by the concealer, and I just want to create a little bit of sparkle just on the inner. I'm going back in with my Motives for Lauder concealer, and just using this right here just to touch up the outer exterior portion of my eyelid. Make sure that any streaking has been disappeared, and that's why I'm patting it in with my finger, because the heat from my hand tends to flatten out concealers and allows it to blend in almost like using a beauty blender. So that's a little tip. Now this step is optional. I am using a Royal Blue Jordana eyeliner just on the inner waterline, and because this look is so muted, I think the contrast of my brown eyes and a blue liner really allows my eyes to come awake. So I just really like that technique, but again, it is optional. And I'm going to go in again with another Jordana pencil. This time this is a felt tip liquid liner in black. You can find these in your local drugstore. Walgreens is where I find mine. It usually runs about $1.99, and I think it would technically rival any MAC liquid liner for a fraction of the cost. I like these when they dry out. You're not feeling like you've lost a lot of money because they're between $1 and $2.99. And just really tight line the top part of your eyeliner. I just really want this to be very fluid. All I'm going to do is add a set of lashes, and that just really gives me the trace of where the lash band should go. And this is one of those Bobbi Brown techniques. If you notice any Bobbi Brown advertisement, they usually only tight line the top. So right there I was actually just fitting myself with lashes. I've applied my favorite set. Choose the lashes of your choice, and of course follow by mascara. For my bottom lashes, I get the most bang for my buck using my voluminous mascara. And of course when I'm wearing lashes this fluttery, I really like to blend in my lashes with the mascara and the false lashes. So just really work that in until the look is as balanced as possible. And there you have it. My Sweetbeat is complete. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Remember to follow me, love_Kiani on Instagram. You'll see where I'm wearing all these amazing looks. If you have not yet subscribed, why not? We'll see you next time.